Hi, Damien. It's Uncle Rob. I'm talking quietly because some people are still asleep here. It's early in the morning, but I want to talk to you a little bit about some of the things that sometimes scare us and what we can do about it. And I'm also going to talk to you about something called the barking dog and the wise owl. And I might even talk to you about something called the upstairs brain and the downstairs brain. Okay, so hold on. Okay, so one of the things that a lot of people are afraid of, and it's a normal thing, especially when you're a certain age, sometimes adults too, are sometimes afraid of being in the dark or in the basement by themselves or in a room with the door closed. Let me give you an example. See behind me there? Closet, okay? So I'm going to go over here, and in the closet you could see it's kind of dark. And if I go in here and close the door, it's getting darker and darker and darker and darker. And now it's really dark in here. And if I close it all the way, can't see anything. So I can open up a crack, see a little bit of light. So when I'm in here, in this closet, as you can see, there's nothing in there but clothes. A lot of girls' clothes, not mine. There's no boys' clothes in here. But there's nothing in here that can hurt me at all. So is there anything to be scared of in here? I'll do another video, just a second. I see some boots with some floaty things in there, and there's nothing back there. There's nothing in here at all. Nothing in there, up there. Okay, so there's nothing in here. Just girls' clothes and boots and weird things like that. But what happens is sometimes when we get into situations like this, close the door, sometimes, sorry, I got cold. Sometimes our brain has different thoughts that come into our head. Sometimes the thoughts are really good, sometimes they're funny, and sometimes they're scary. And they're just thoughts, and we need to become aware of them. And sometimes we can put in new thoughts. Like when I'm in this closet, I could just tell myself, hey, there's like dresses and there's nothing to be afraid of in here. And then when I tell myself that, I can just close the door and I could be in here and I could take a deep breath. I can notice, what is my heart doing right now? Is my heart beating fast? Is it beating slow? What do I feel in my body? Do I feel little tingly nervousness, hairs on the back of my neck? What do I feel? And right now, you know what I feel? My stomach grumbling because I haven't had breakfast yet. That's all I feel. But my heart is just beating normal, and I'm not sweating, and I'm not having any scary thoughts. I'm just having thoughts like, boy, it's dark in here, and what am I going to have for breakfast? So, anyways, those are just a couple little videos. I don't know if they help you or not, but I'm going to send you one about the barking dog and the wise owl, and I'm going to show you a barking dog, wise owl figurine that my friend made for me. Ah, there you are. This is my barking dog and my wise owl. And why do I have this? I have this because my friend Andrew made it, and it is used to teach children that sometimes when we get really scared and we think that something is a danger or a threat to us, if you think this is like our brain, this part of our brain is the part that barks and it alerts us that, oh, there's something dangerous happening or something dangerous around. So what do dogs do? They bark. And when dogs bark a lot, what happens to the owl who sits on top of the doghouse? Well, the owl doesn't really like listening to the dog barking, so the owl basically flies away. And the owl is the part of our brain that thinks and makes decisions. We need both the owl and the barking dog in our brain to help us. But this guy, he's the wise owl, and he makes wise decisions. So we really need him to kind of come back sometimes. Sometimes he flies away because this guy won't stop barking and he flies away. And there's a way that we can get the owl to come back, and that is by calming ourselves, calming our brains. And how do we do that? Think about stopping. Put your hand, that looks like a hand, right? And you can use your hand to remind you to take some deep breaths. So you can start you can like outline your hand, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. A deep breath in and a deep breath out. A deep breath in and a deep breath out. You know how to take deep breaths, right? So you take deep breaths and you calm yourself down. And when you take enough deep breaths, this guy will stop barking, and then this guy will come back. And he will come back, and then you can make some better decisions. So, I don't know if that makes any sense, but that is what the barking dog and the wise owl are about. And I can send you another video about that if you want.